So the number one variable that got me to actually succeed and to actually progress in life was my mindset. That is why I started this channel. This is why I'm trying to make these videos, is because I feel like I have stuff to share and I can't live in a world where I see a lot of people that are so lost, and the thing is, let's say you have a 9-to-5 job, let's say you're working, that is not necessarily a bad thing since you're actually gaining money, maybe you need that, right? I could say you should just drop that and focus on the thing that you actually want to pursue, because the thing is, the money, that shit will come. If you actually put the work in, it will come. But it all comes down to the mindset. A lot of times I see people and they are just kind of falling in line. Now, how will having a good mindset, how will that change things, right? And what is a good mindset? What is it? So basically, it's cutting down the beliefs that actually don't serve you. A lot of people will make excuses, essentially, right? They will say, like, only if I had better resources, right? Like, look at that rich kid. He has that money, he has that apartment. Like, if I had a nice apartment, I could make these videos, I could film this shit. Well, look at me, right? But the second thing is, to shift your mindset, start by cutting the labels. Like, how many times I've said this to myself, like, shit, only if I was not, like, overthinking all the time. Man, if I was not anxious, if I wouldn't feel stressed out like all these other people, like, man, they're so confident. Like, why do I have to deal with this shit? If I didn't have these problems, if I didn't have that shit, then it'd be good. That's when I could actually do it. But you're putting these labels on it, like, oh, I'm anxious, I'm depressed, but how does that actually serve you, right? How does that fucking serve you, right? A lot of people get very iffy or like very weird with religion. Like, I have people I know for a really long time where I get along with them like super well. But then when it comes to actually like talking about like religion, they're like, oh, well, no, I don't believe it. Like, it's not real. Like, I don't see the proof, whatever, right? But how does that serve you? Whatever I'm facing, whatever troubles I'm facing, it is meditative. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. I know that like I can never actually fail. I'm never gonna be like in that shitty low place ever. It doesn't matter. I could go down like pretty much broke, but I know in my mind, because I got it like packed up so tight that I know that God has me. There is a plan. If I just keep pushing it, like, then I will succeed. And the thing is, a lot of times, well, why do I deal with these problems? Like, why is it that today I'm not ready to go and drive, like go crazy? Like, why is it that yesterday I was in the studio, I was making like music, whatever, and it made the best shit ever, right? And today I spent like 5 hours making like 2 fucking beats. Why does that like happen, right? God is there, so why does that happen? Because you're following your own plan. Like, God has a plan for you. Like, if you wouldn't face these struggles, you would never actually see God at all. The reason why I'm seeking God is because I need it, right? The reason why, like, I want to look better, because that is something I seek for. It doesn't just happen. Will you face like walls? Will you face challenges? Fuck yeah, you will. You will face challenges that you never fucking knew, right? But if you never do it, you will never know how that is. So a lot of times the initial idea is easy. The actual work is seemingly more difficult because you will face these issues, because you will face these walls. Now, it all comes down, again, to that mindset, to that having good shift in the mindset. That's why I am doing these videos once again. Because you have to think a certain way. Number one, whatever that you've done before, and if you have not actually succeeded in it, then it's not working. Everything you've done before is not worked for you, right? That is a wake-up call for you to change. It's time to like switch it all up. It's gonna be the biggest like challenge, you're gonna feel like extreme fatigue, resistance, because you will see that like, shit, I have to change my mindset completely. I have to stop hanging out with these certain people. I have to stop eating certain things. I have to stop doing the things I've done. I have to stop indulging. I have to stop just getting all this like bullshit in me, right? And it will hurt, because essentially these are your core beliefs. That's where you built yourself up to this point, and changing that is so difficult, right? But that is what you gotta do. Otherwise, nothing is gonna be done.